I apologize that the audio quality isn't quite up to the standard of regular videos, but unfortunately, I'm quite tired. I just want to push out this update. The audio quality as a whole doesn't necessarily really matter. What I really want to talk about is the ProJared situation. As you guys may know, in my recent list of the worst YouTubers that need to stop, I included ProJared, and honestly, he still deserves that spot in my opinion. But let's make one thing clear. According to ProJared's most recent video, he's provided evidence that suggests that he never actually solicited nudes from these minors that came forward. At the time of creating the video, ProJared actually admitted to it and apologized for his actions. But with his new content, he's actually showing that it's very likely that these were either doctored, cropped, or just an outright lie. And for that, I apologize. I probably shouldn't have included that singular line in that video. That said, I still have a problem with what ProJared did. What a lot of you guys don't understand is that as content creators, we have a level of influence over people. In fact, when we are talking in the industry, we are known as influencers by media companies that wish to use us for advertising. It's why sponsorships through YouTubers are so effective, and why even some YouTubers get paid thousands of dollars just to lay a 60-second ad in a video. ProJared in his own video even addressed this point and apologized for it. I'm glad that ProJared actually acknowledges what I find abhorrent about his behavior. And what would have landed him on the list was the fact that he, as a celebrity, was soliciting nudes from fans. There's a power imbalance there. He has the ability to make people do things that they probably wouldn't do for the average Joe Schmo on the internet. And while, yes, everyone was a consenting adult, it's still morally unethical as a content creator to abuse that power dynamic. This is why I had a problem with ProJared. And when you include the possibility of minors getting caught in the crossfire, it just made the whole thing more disgusting. And honestly, it could have been even worse for the guy. What if a minor actually did send him nudes? Like he states in his own video, his Tumblr account was hacked, and those nudes could have been leaked or doxed, and it could have been awful. I understand what it's like to feel like you have a connection with a content creator. There's a lot of content creators I feel like I have a connection to just by watching their content. And to be frank, it's kind of scary the level of, well, influence these people have. I don't like it when content creators abuse this power imbalance. I've seen it abused at conventions, and I've seen it firsthand. It's quite easy to do it, and the sad thing is that sometimes the content creator isn't even fully aware that they're able to do it. I don't think ProJared was intentionally malicious here. I think he made a mistake. I think he fucked up really badly. I think the creation of the nudes blog was a really, really bad and disgusting idea. If he ran it as not ProJared, but rather some random anonymous stranger on the internet, we'd be talking a different story here. I wouldn't be complaining about this at all. But here we have ProJared, someone who makes comedy videos, largely watched by children. The fucker was even on Nickelodeon, for God's sakes. And here he is on Tumblr, a site that I often see high schoolers using, asking for nudes. And yes, he absolutely did ask for ages, and he did age-gate his Tumblr. But the thing is that not everyone is honest, and people could have gotten hurt in the crossfire here. You have no idea how glad I am to hear that, according to his video, no one got hurt. But that doesn't change the fact that what he was doing was incredibly dangerous, and something that I disagree with on a fundamental level. He apologized for it too, and I'm glad that he did. And I even emailed him letting him know that I apologized, that I kind of felt bad for including that line in. According to every bit of information I had access to, ProJared did interact with minors and did solicit nudes from them. But that information was proven false a little bit later. As such, here I am, clearing the record. I still have issues with ProJared. And honest to God, he deserves to be on that list just from the things I've discussed today. But you know what? The fucker stopped. And, I mean, that's all I was asking him to do in the video. It was the worst YouTubers that need to stop. And he did. I hope ProJared can pick himself back up. I hope he can recover, and I hope to God that he actually does stop doing this. Because just like the title of the video suggested, these are the worst YouTubers that need to stop. I don't think that they need to necessarily be kicked off the website unless specifically noted. But yeah, ProJared was doing something awful, and I still, to this day, disagree with that awful thing he did, which was, as a celebrity, run a blog where he publicly asked for nudes from fans. That's not okay. That's inappropriate. Again, he stopped. And I hope we can all move on from this. This has been my update, and I'm hoping you enjoy the next video I put out. This has been That Creepy Reading, and I'm signing off.